everyone. So I wanted to start this off by prepping my face with the Urban Decay Vitamin Prep Spray and then filling in my brows with the NYX brow pencil that's very close to the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil. Now what I'm doing is using a CC cream, which is actually a primer for my face from MAC, and it corrects a lot of the redness in my face, which I totally need. So I'm gonna apply that all over my face and then go on with my foundation after. I'm done with that. I'm going to go in with my Naked Skin foundation, which makes me look ghostly white, but we will be correcting that later on in the tutorial, so don't be scared, people. Casper is not here because bronzer fixes all situations when you need to warm up your skin. So now I'm going in with the Naked Smoky palette and using these two colors to mix together and put that in my crease as my transition. Now I'm going in with this e.l.f. Chubby Stick, that's a shadow stick actually, and I'm going to be placing this on my lids. I cannot remember the name. I think it's Turkish Delight, I'm pretty sure, but I'll have everything listed in the bottom bar below for you guys because I can't remember the names of half this stuff. So. Taking that really pretty gunmetal color and I'm just going to apply that on the lid all over and really pack it on so you've got a lot of color. I want to keep it kind of low, so I'm not going to put it in my crease. Really just kind of keeping it towards the lash line and a little bit up into the top of my lid. So try to keep it as low as possible, you guys. Now what I'm doing is actually going in with a fluffy brush, and I think this is like a 217 from MAC or a Sigma E40, I think. Oh crap, I can't remember the name of these. Sorry guys. But I'm using that to just kind of blur out the edges and make sure that there's nothing kind of jagged left over, because a lot of the time you can still see the transition. I hate that, so I try to blend as much as I can. So of course I'm going in with my e.l.f. eyeliner because this is my favorite thing in the whole world, and making it real dramatic and pulling it out so it's a really pretty wing. And then we're going to add mascara. Now I'm going to go ahead and use these fairy lashes from Ardell. You can use more dramatic lashes if you're more comfortable, but these are what I had in front of me at the time, so I went ahead and put those on. This is my new favorite combination from my under eye concealer. These are amazing together. If you have not tried the Naked Skin, I highly, highly recommend it. It's amazing and it just blends out perfectly. A little bit of the brightening from the MAC Prolong Wear is just a beautiful combination, so it works really well together. after all that, it's time to warm up the face so that I don't look so ghostly. And of course, just contouring and warming it up with the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. I absolutely love this palette. I hated it when I first got it, and I just have grown to absolutely love it. So this is what I'm using on my face today, and I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the areas that we all know and love, which is the temples, the hollows of the cheeks, and the undercarriage of the jawline. So I didn't want to overdo it with the blush on this one. I kind of wanted to keep it nice and light pink and kind of just subtle because the eyes were so dramatic. And then I'm going to add a little bit of highlighter on top of it just to give it another little pop of color. And of course, you know, using my Becca highlighter. How can I not? It's absolutely beautiful. So now it's time to go back and finish these eyes, and what I'm doing is just using a small smudge brush and giving it a little bit of darkness underneath so that it kind of brings the whole look together. I'm going to take the palette and use a little bit of the highlight in my inner corner so that I can brighten it up just a touch. What we're going to do now is just line the lips, making sure that I kind of overdraw the top lip line just a little bit, and then going ahead and lining the bottom lip as well. So what I'm doing now is actually using a stain from e.l.f. and I'm going ahead and kind of giving myself just a little bit of pink inside because I feel like it kind of pulls the lipstick and the lip liner and everything together. So now using this Revlon color, which again I'll have it listed in the bottom bar below for you guys, and also using my Buxom lip gloss, which I absolutely am in love with, as you guys know. So then after that, we're just going to set the look, and this is the final product. I really hope that you like this look, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!